What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. It's Tuesday again already, my friends. Thank you for joining us here. You know, every Tuesday we do a Tabletop Takeout episode where I'm going to give you bullet points as to what it is I like or love about a particular title when it's going to be hitting that table. But we do a video every day of the week, too, on Monday. And on Friday and Saturday nights, we have live playthroughs. Hopefully, if all works out. So why don't you come on and give us a subscribe? We are, as far as I know, YouTube's only for fun channel. No monetization, no sponsors, no patrons, no anyone. Just us having fun. Now, as far as having fun today, I want to tell you about a game that has been giving us some fun. So why don't you join me down the table and I'll let you know what I've been enjoying when Alien, Fate of Nostromo, hits my table. Ravensburger. I've been impressed by every title from that company that I've played so far. Alien. Aliens. The franchise. Ridley Scott's vision, especially that first movie. Oh, wow. Man, am I a huge fan of that. So put these two together, and Ravensburger has been grabbing up IPs and doing justice to them as far as I'm concerned. So this was another reason that I had to get this game. Before I even played it, I knew I was going to have to get this and try this. And I'm really glad I did. This does an amazing job of grabbing the third act of the movie by the throat and forcing it into a box. Because that's exactly the way this feels. And it does it miraculously. This may be one of the best adaptations of Ridley Scott's sci-fi horror masterpiece that's been put out on the market so far. The use of the objective cards is really fun, and the way it brings the game together in a sense to open up different paths that you're going to be able to use in order to get success in the game not only makes it fun and unpredictable, but definitely does add to the replayability of this game. Now, the board that you're playing this all out in, the board version of the Nostromo itself, really is, I think, a great version of it, a great drawing concept of the ship itself. And although it's a huge spaceship, it also at the same time gives you the concept, letting you understand fully of how trapped you are and how small this actually feels, no matter how big it is. And as you're playing the game, it becomes evident that the small size of this big ship really puts the xenomorph, the alien, the creature, anywhere within maybe a space or two of you. Now that alone is going to add to a little bit of tension, a little bit of fear, a little bit of dread, maybe a better word for that, because you know that it is potentially is always going to be pretty much breathing down your goddamn neck. And I do like it when a game brings in a bit of tension, because it makes you feel like there's something important going on, that it's not just a game. And this accomplishes that marvelously. This really doesn't disappoint at all. Taking this franchise, especially the beginning of the franchise, like the first Alien movie here, taking it and adapting it into a board game, something that really hasn't been, as I mentioned earlier in the video, hasn't been done enough. But this time they've done it perfectly. They've done it to a point where you can do nothing but appreciate this game. Now, a lot of the action that takes place in this game, although it's unique to you and how you are going to run things, it does cover a lot of the between scenes in the movies, right? Like Brett and that cattle prod. Well, now you know how and where they had to go and how they had to do it to pull this together, to get it and to get parts and to put things together. This game captures those in-between moments really well, I think. And you don't see that in a lot of these board games that are taken from classic pop culture IPs, movies and stuff, you don't see so much of the explanation of like I said, not the behind the scenes, but the between the scenes. I really do dig that about this game. Overall, the use of the IP, the company publishing it, how they do games, it really has all come together really well with this. If you're a fan of Alien and the franchise, if you've not played this game yet, then please do yourself a favor and give this game a shot. You're going to enjoy it. I'm pretty damn sure you will if you're a fan of the movies and if you're a fan of cooperative games. You know, you could also say that this has a feel of Horrified to it. So that's another thing. If you're a fan of Horrified and you're a fan of Alien, this game was made for you to go check it out. So what are you waiting for? Please, don't listen to just what I say. Go get your own information. Watch a playthrough or two of it. But please, go check out some more information on Alien, Fate of the Nostromo.